Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys the final kind of piece that we're doing to celebrate Hinamatsuri, which is the doll festival in Japan on March 3rd. And I also wanted to kind of introduce a new design I came up with that I'll be using periodically to honor different kinds of holidays and different celebrations with these designs. And this is a printable, like I said, and it's basically, this is the little emperor from Hinamatsuri, and it's basically the ring box that I showed you guys for Valentine's Day, that connection between the two box types. And then inside is a balloon, a traditional origami balloon with a little face. And this just creates kind of like a cube kind of design of a character here. So this is the doll of the boy for Hinamatsuri, again the emperor. And then I'll show you guys how to fold the girl too. And again, both of these are free on my website. You can download them and print them and use them for anything you like. Just kind of a fun little take on the traditional kind of, Hina dolls that you might see for Hinamatsuri. So let me put this guy to the side and I'll show you guys what you need. There's one piece that you use for the face, the balloon, and that's about a 15 by 15 centimeter. And then the 11.25 about by 11.25 squares are used for making the boxes. There's one for the head and one for the body. So I'll start off by showing you guys how to make the balloon. It's just your standard traditional balloon. You make sure you've got the paper cut out around that dotted edge, and then you just fold with that paper side the color side facing down. Fold it into a big triangle. Open it up and fold it into a big triangle again. Then looking at that printed side facing up, go ahead and fold in half to make a nice vertical crease. Turn it around and try the other way too, so that you get all those creases, so that it'll help us make what's called a water bomb base, which is part of making a balloon origami. So go back out to those creases that were diagonal, pinch on opposite corners and just push in and shimmy everything around until you get something that looks like this. Now you want to make sure you're looking at the sides that have the QR code and the puppy logo here. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold each of my corners up to the tip. And then take each of these corners and fold into the center. And you're going to take those parts you just folded, open up those pockets, take the tip that you see here, curve it around so that it hides into that pocket. And if you can, you want to put pressure on the edge so that it gets all the way into this back corner as much as it can, and then create a nice, good, strong crease there. And I'll do the same thing on this side too. And this is going to get it all snug in there so that we don't have any problems. Flip it over and do the same thing on the other side too. And this is all that we need to kind of secure the sides down so that we can have the shape that we need for the interior part of our doll. Once you've gotten all four of those completed, then you want to kind of open things up so that you can make them look kind of like a plus sign or an X. And flip it over so that you're looking at the side where there's a hole, and we're going to blow into that and it's going to poof out. Then you want to make sure you get the edges kind of creased down if you can. So you want to try to just find a point between. And if sometimes the paper kind of sticks weird, you can kind of pop it out if you need to, so that you can try to get a nice smooth crease between each of these sides. And I'll just go around and do that for all eight sides. 4 on top and 4 on bottom. Poof it out a little if you need to. And this is the girl here, the princess. So she's got cute little eyelashes and pink cheeks. And I'll just put that to the side, and then we'll take the two smaller pieces to make squares. Now we're going to fold both of these the same. I'll just show you guys with one so that you kind of know what to do. You want to start with the color side facing down. Go ahead and fold in half again. Open it up. Fold each of your corners into the center. Now I want to go ahead and make sure both of these have this kind of flesh tone area. I want to make sure that both of those are on either side, the left and right side. And I want to take and fold into the center here. And you should see when you do that both of the QR code and the logo, and then of course the kimono area here too. I'm going to then take each of these sides and fold them and pop them open. Take the tip, fold it back to the back edge, and then that'll help make the next crease a little easier. I'll do the same thing on the other side too. And then these are going to be the two sides of your box. I'm just going to go ahead and fold these in right along that crease that's already there. There's a crease already going to show where we're going to collapse that edge. And then I can just fold this other side inside so that I can complete my box. Now, it's good to just go through the motions of doing this complete for both, and then we're going to be taking out part of the sides to create the hinge so that both of these can connect together. But that gives you one there. That's the part that's going to be like the bottom where the kimono wraps in the front with a fan and the little flowers all around. And then I'll just take the other side and make this piece too. So when you're finished, you should have both boxes. Now, we have this one that has the head piece on it, and for the boy, it's just the hair. And we're going to just take the opposite side of this out. We're just going to leave that part unfolded for a little bit. Put that to the side for a second. Then if I take the piece that has the little fan on it, and right across from that, you'll see that side is black. And that's because we're going to use that to kind of stand up in the back and serve as the back part of the head. So I've got this part folded out. I'm going to take that flap and just fold it down so that I have a nice little square that can serve as the back of the head. And we're just going to connect these together. So if I take the edge that you see here, I want it to go over this flap but inside everything else, all the way down into the center. And then you can push in these sides, and if you need to, you can even kind of push back and pinch back so that you get this part to kind of create a good hinge here. And that will help create a smoother line. And then you can see here how we've got a nice little edge to the hair there and the front part. And then if you take your balloon and put it inside, and then just let this lid just barely cover the very top part of the head here, you should get a nice little finished doll. And if it's bothering you, you might be able to put a little bit of glue on this bottom part and secure it inside if you want to keep it so that it doesn't kind of come out at you a little bit. The top part is a little delicate. It's meant to just kind of be sticking out for a little bit there. But that's how you get these two completed Emperor and Empress, which are our little part of celebrating Hinamatsuri for the doll festival in Japan. Again, you can get these free on my website to download anytime, and I'll have more fun projects like this to bring with you, share with you guys in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!